Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. This 42-year-old saved $660,000 and moved to Mexico after losing her six-figure job. She realized she could have a different life. Rashida Doe has always been a hard worker. From her early days as a receptionist to her decision to go to law school and spend years as a consumer automotive finance lawyer in Silicon Valley, she is well accustomed to the grind. But in 2018, at age 39, everything changed when she was laid off and decided to capitalize on her newfound joblessness by taking a year to travel the world. During her travels, she realized that she loved having the freedom to do whatever she wanted, whenever she wanted, and decided to turn her sabbatical into a full-time lifestyle. Doe has since left her life in the United States behind. She now lives in Mexico City, where she is enjoying what she calls an accidental retirement. Working as a life coach and running her own YouTube channel, now 42, Doe's investment portfolio is worth more than $1 million, and she isn't planning on leaving retirement anytime soon. Building a positive relationship with money. Though she grew up in a middle-class family, Doe's parents didn't talk to her about their finances very often, she says. There were times when I knew we had money and there were times when I knew we didn't. Doe tells CNBC but it wasn't really the topic of conversation a lot. Her parents kept me out of their money conversations. Early in her career, while working as a receptionist after graduating from college, Doe wasn't very financially savvy. Part of what led her to law school at the University of Virginia was the realization that she couldn't afford it herself on her receptionist salary. The law degree allowed Doe to command a much higher salary, but also left her with more than $200,000 in student loan debt, including some leftover from her undergrad years. She tackled the debt by diligently cutting down her expenses and putting money toward her loans before spending on other things. After paying off her debts while working as a corporate counsel, Doe kept the habit she had built and put any extra money towards savings and investments. I got in the habit of putting that same amount of money away every month. She says, as my income grew, I pushed a larger amount of money aside. Losing her job but finding herself. In 2018, the company she worked for was shut down by its parent company, and she ended up getting laid off and losing her six-figure salary, which at that point was about $200,000. Instead of looking for a new job right away, Doe decided to take a year to travel. During her year abroad, Doe visited 44 cities in 23 countries, but Mexico City was the only place she visited more than once. I really loved how I felt when I was here, she says. I loved the energy of the city. That's why, despite her original plan to return to the U.S. after her career break and find a new job, Doe decided to stay in Mexico. Traveling and seeing that the way we work ourselves to death in America is not common around the world made me realize I could have a different life if I made the choice to have a different life, she says. With more than $500,000 in her investments at the time and about $150,000 in stock from her old company, Doe calculated that she had more than enough money to live in Mexico City for at least a while. I had paid off all my debt. I saved my money, she says, and when I realized I didn't want to work again, I did the math. She is currently on a 1-year residency visa and in 4 years will be eligible to apply for a permanent visa. While Mexico City isn't as affordable a place to live as some other parts of the country, Doe says that the $1,200 rent for her high-rise apartment is still less than she had been paying in the U.S. Overall, her expenses clock in at about $2,300 per month. Living the dream. While she was traveling, Doe posted updates about her journey so that her family and friends could follow along. Over time, she grew a following of fans, some of whom reached out for advice. Strangers, mostly women, were reaching out to me and saying, "You took a career break. I want to do that too. Can you tell me more about it?" she says. I was helping everyone who came along, and eventually I realized this could be a business. Now, Doe works as a life coach helping women who want to take career breaks and leave jobs that don't deserve them behind. Her clients are often women who want to live abroad but don't know if they can. A lot of my time is spent showing people the possibilities and showing them what their life will look like if they made the leap too, Doe says. She also runs a YouTube channel where she documents her travels. These revenue streams bring in between $3,000 and $5,000 each month. The income that I'm getting from this prevents me from needing to withdraw anything from my investment, she says. Despite the fact that she runs a successful business, Doe considers herself retired. She never works more than 4 days a week and occasionally takes weeks and months off at a time to do whatever she wants. A lot of people think retirement means you're not working at all, and if you are working and you're not really retired. She says, I only do work I love and I only do it when I want to. Ultimately, her life is designed to sustain the level of happiness, she says, she experiences while traveling, during which Doe says she was the best version of myself. I was open, I wasn't stressed, I was allowed to do whatever I wanted to do. She says, when I had the opportunity to remake my life from scratch, I made the decisions that made me happy. So, so bless me. Now, this is what happens, man. She decided to find another way. And she did. And this is a great story because everybody could do this. You know, everybody can have a chance to go and travel, but at times people don't have the money or funds. Now, she had funds because of her being a lawyer and everything, but she still had to pay off her debts, but she still had money. Most of the majority of people in America can't do this because they're poor and they barely can make the rent. Now, her moving to Mexico City is very enlightening to a lot of people who may be thinking that. Like, man, maybe if I need to stop working it's 9 to 5. Because listen, when a 9 to 5 doesn't want you, they don't have to work, they don't have to bring you back. You know, that's why I'm trying to do like Sino and other people be saying, my mom, my uncles have multiple revenue streams. The more multiple revenue streams you have, the more money can come in. See, I'm trying to figure out what trade I'm gonna do so I can start that and work on that and add that to my repertoire what I've already have. And this is something for us to remember. We need more multiple revenue streams and we need to invest more. We need to do a lot of things because working at a job drains you. And then when they don't want you back, they could just lay you off and get rid of you. And you didn't even really do nothing. All you did was just come either fix whether you come fix something or you're looking up something. That's all you're doing. So there's nothing wrong with opening your options or having different options in your back pocket. Me, I have options in my back pocket if things don't go well where I'm at. So let me know in the comment section what you thought about the story. I think it was a great story. Congratulations to Miss Doe, man, because I know that's hard when you lose a job, you're getting paid 6 figures. That hurts. But like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HD IITV. So thank you for listening, and we out. Dizzy.